So I did a video yesterday talking about this appeal of the U.S. International Trade Court ruling that Donald Trump cannot impose tariffs, that he doesn't have the authority to do so the way he's been doing it, that it's all unconstitutional. And one of the things in there, as they were talking about it during this appeal hearing, the judges were asking about, could Congress give the president that power? Or could they approve the tariffs or approve him to do it? Because as it sits right now, the Constitution says that Congress has the powers to grant taxes and levy duties, all of which things taxes or tariffs are. They are a tax, they are a duty. So that power resides with Congress. And they asked, could Congress do that? Well, yes, they could. But will they? No. Why? Because you can't get around the filibuster in the Senate. You need 60 votes to get past the filibuster. And it's not going to happen. Democrats aren't going to side with Republicans to push this through. They are going to play hardball because they know how bad these tariffs are for the U.S. economy. Now, could the Republicans nuke the filibuster? Of course. But will they? No. Why? Well, as tempting as it might be for them to change the rules and get rid of the filibuster, and they have done it in the past. That's why they were able to confirm Supreme Court justices with a simple majority and not a 60-vote threshold. They're not going to do it completely because they know at some point they will be the minority power again in the Senate. Now, it could be as early as the 2026 midterms. Democrats could take control of the Senate. If not, maybe the 28 elections. But at some point, Republicans are not going to be in power in the Senate, and they want to use the filibuster when it is convenient to them. They want to block Democrats from doing whatever they want to do. So they want to keep it there. And they know that if they get rid of it, Democrats aren't going to put it back. But the Democrats don't want to get rid of it when they're in power because they know eventually they would be the minority power again. And then they want to be able to block what Republicans are doing. So neither side wants to get rid of it. They both hope the other side would get rid of it. So I'm not so much worried about Congress granting Donald Trump the power to actually put these tariffs on if the courts side against him. Now, with how the Supreme Court rules on it is an entirely another matter, but we'll have to deal with that when they get this appeal because they ultimately will. But don't worry about them getting rid of the filibuster to pass some extra powers for Donald Trump. They're not going to do it because they will eventually be the minority party and they want the power to object just like the Democrats have now.